Hey guys, it's your man T. Antonio coming at you from Trigger Devils. I'm the inventor and owner of Trigger Devils, the first ever trigger attachment that attaches right to your trigger and acts as a trigger stop and enhances the trigger itself to help you shoot faster and get your advantage on the opponents. So I'm going to be using my pink Trigger Devil today, and I'm going to be playing the special playlist One Shot. And I'll be telling you guys a little bit about how I invented Trigger Devils and what that story looks like. So I'll be commenting on that throughout this gameplay. So Trigger Devils originated with me just in my house. I was looking at Scuff's hair trigger and I wanted to purchase that. But I was kind of impatient and I didn't really want to order it and wait. So I was kind of like messing around with some epoxy, and I kind of fashioned on with epoxy on my triggers that we got haters up in the lobby. It only takes 2 seconds, man. Anyway, so I got some epoxy and fashioned it onto my triggers, and then that was when the original first Trigger Devil was born, but I didn't really know that it was going to be a thing. So I fashioned it on kind of like in the shape of a trigger, and I just kind of intentionally like put it in a place where it would stop the trigger from moving down completely. And I played with those for, I don't know, maybe like a month, not even really thinking much about it, that it was going to be anything of like a venture or anything that like I could pursue as a business. I'm also gonna be rocking the ACOG on this. I love the Moors with the ACOG. So I used them for a while, and I didn't really realize what I had created until I tried playing without them, and that really changed my perspective on it. Ooh, I just got that stomp after a lot of sloppy shots. um, so I tried playing on a PlayStation controller that did not have Trigger Devil on it, and I realized, wow, I really created something that was not only was I really used to, and it was really, really comfortable, but it was really enhancing my game to the point where I was not really able to play really well without it. So I decided that, I may have something, so I should probably like look into that more. And I teamed up with a friend of mine who is more of an engineer, because I'm not an inventor, at least, I wasn't before this. And so I teamed up with him, and I've never really been an engineer either, so teamed up with him, and he kind of got me started on like teaching me how to make this stuff on my own and prototype and make it better. So we worked together for a while, and we still actually are working together on the latest products, but that's beside the point. But that's really how I got to where I am now, where I'm actually manufacturing them. And this is now a manufactured piece that I'm using here. That's for sale. And I use it all the time. I'm literally never playing without them anymore. So it probably took about 2 months to get from. So I played with my first really early iteration for about a month, and then after that it took maybe like another solid 2 months of prototyping to get this version that I'm playing with now, and the one that I'm selling, where it's really good enough that it gives you such an advantage that I feel comfortable on selling it. I really think it's so good. So oh, hey, we got people in the lobby that want it. So you can get it at triggerdevil.com, man. It's $10, and it's an attachment for your trigger. I'm gonna mute you, but not not to be rude. It's just that I'm doing a commentary. But yeah, triggered. Oh no, no, not at all. Yeah, triggerdevil.com. I'll hit you up on the next game. Okay, so 2 months of iterating, and then finally we were finally comfortable with like putting it out there and actually selling the product, and it's just been awesome since then. So sorry, it's a pretty intense gunfight here. Wow, I did not get that stomp either. All right, so I've started making different colors and really, turning this into less of a hobby and more of a business. So I just can't wait to see this thing grow. I know how well it works. Only a select few really get it right now. So, we're just kind of piggybacking on the early adopters, but it's going to grow and grow and grow. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to, is having, created something from scratch and being able to see it go from nothing into maybe 1 year, maybe 5 years, and seeing it just grow and get bigger and bigger, and then being able to like tell the stories of, oh, remember like on the early days. So I'm really looking forward to that type of stuff, and something that I'm not really doing, building a brand from scratch just because like, I need money and I really just want to make a bunch of money. That's not what I'm doing here. I've honestly, I'm already, I already have a successful career. I have really a lot to be thankful for in my life. I'm doing this because first off, I believe that I happen to have created something really valuable, and it would kind of be doing myself and other gamers an injustice to not be pursuing it. But also, just beyond making money, I have this desire to, really be influential in the community. So that's kind of why I'm putting myself out there and, going above and beyond like what I would normally do for just a day job. I spend almost all of my time working on this and making this dream happen. I've been a casual gamer for a decade now. I've played a ton of Call of Duty, but I've never really been active in the community. This is my first time really reaching out and calling on the community for anything. So what I need from you guys is just to support us by, purchasing the product, giving it a shot. Like I said to the guy in the chat earlier, it's only $10. Like it's like Scuff's got a great product with the hair trigger, but it costs, a lot of money. And my product doesn't. My product is $10. So, and it might even be cheaper if you have a promo code. So, which I can actually give out at the end of this commentary. Ooh, there's someone over here. So that's why I'm doing it. I really hope to make a really good positive impression. There's a lot of youth gamers, and a lot of them really, they know the vision, and they know that doing good things in this world is valuable. But even still, I feel like it's really important to be a good role model. Oh, hello. You got me. To be a good role model and create something where there wasn't something. In my particular case, I happen to have made a better mousetrap. But that doesn't mean that that's what you and your vision would have to be in your life. But do something that's creating positivity in this world. It could be volunteering. It could be, like in my case, creating a business. And inventing something, you get to choose. But that's kind of more of what my message is. When we sponsor people and partner with people, that's really what it's going to be about, is do we both want to create something positive? And so I guess I'll leave it with that. I invented it. It's been probably about 4 months now, and things are going awesome. Just need a lot more support from all of you to make the stream grow and grow and grow. So go to that triggerdevil.com, and you can actually use the promo code Advantage. Will give you 20% off, but there's only going to be a few of those promo codes available. So So it might have run out by the time you see this. But even still, thank you for watching. My name's T. Antonio. We didn't do so hot on this, but I had a decent streak, so it was all right. Anyway, T. Antonio, triggerdevil.com. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll catch you on the next time.